You ever had one of those days where your brain just feels off? You sit down to focus, and somehow you end up staring off into space, right, like a zombie. And even your coffee is like, yeah, I'm not saving you today. And you're thinking, what in the world is wrong with me? Let me stop you right there because what if nothing is wrong with you? What if you've just been expecting your brain to perform without ever really supporting it? Because most people do this. I sure did. They demand discipline, they demand motivation, they demand consistency, but they don't give their brain what it actually needs to show up that way. And then what do? They blame themselves, they lose their confidence, yada yada, right? Stay with me for a few minutes because I'm going to share something that I started doing a couple of years ago that brings me a lot of joy every single day, and most people are not doing it, and I bet you can't guess it. Rhonda Jean Dillard here, rebuilding my mind, transforming my health with simple daily habits and cutting edge wellness tools. And I'd love for you to come along with me. Now, this is day 20. I can't believe we made it to day 20 of my Elevate Life journey. I hope I can say that at 220. Um, I'm not chasing perfection here. I am building elevation. All right. One intentional habit at a time. Now, let's get honest for a second. Your brain is running your life. When you eat, whether you move your body, whether you follow through, whether you don't, whether you fall off again, whether you come again strong. If your brain is foggy, though, if it's overwhelmed, if it's unsupported, you're going to keep repeating the same patterns. I know I did. Not because I was weak, but because I didn't know how to support my brain. And I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't say that to you directly. Okay. Now, here's what I've noticed. Since I rededicated myself to my daily manifesting routine, I have had an easier time staying focused. I've been getting more done, and I'm going through this project with y'all. I feel like I'm actually leading my day instead of reacting to it. But let me challenge you a little more because habits alone, most people start them and stop them. You know that, I know that. But I asked myself, what if I actually supported my brain while I'm building these habits? And that's where, drum roll, that's where this came in. This cute little diamond packs a big punch. Now, listen, I've never been a morning person. You can ask anybody that knows me. Mornings and me, we had an agreement that we don't talk to each other. And lately, it's weird. I'm waking up with more energy, less fog. That's a big thing for me. More clarity, and I'm not fighting myself all day just to stay on track. I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing. Now, let me be clear because this matters. Nothing replaces your habits. All right, you have to start there. But if you keep trying to build discipline on top of a foggy, unsupported mind, you're going to have to keep starting over. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. That's how I was for years. Now, earlier I was going to tell you that I was going to share something with you that really brings me a lot of happiness. And I started doing this 2 years ago. This is the part you don't want to miss. Okay. This is something that has brought me so much joy, so much clarity and honesty and a deeper connection with my life. And most people are not doing it. This is I call it my 5 year journal. I don't know where I heard it. It doesn't matter. But I've never seen it but one time in one place. I'm sure I could probably go and search and maybe find it. But in this journal has I have 2 years so far of journal entries. And I try to make this something important from that day. Maybe something funny that happened, something my grandson said that I really loved, or my husband said that I really loved, or that he did. Places that we go, things I don't want to forget. Um, when I had a colonoscopy, when I had my teeth cleaned last, that type of thing goes in here as well. I kind of keep track of my health a little bit on here. Not really structured, but it is something that I can refer to back because every single day, now that I've gone 2 years in this journal, I have one day here. This is the day that you started, okay, and you start on that left page so that you start. Make sure that you have at least 6 months worth of pages, okay. So you start on this one. Here's 6 months later. So you have a little blip about something that happened that day. Um, so this was happy fifth birthday, Joseph. April 2nd, 2024. We didn't feel good because we have COVID. All the time that I worried about Mike being at work when it was bad, and the stories, and within a month he gets, whenever he retires, he gets it. I hope having 2 vaccines and the booster will help keep us safe. So far, it's not too bad, just some congestion, uh, going to urgent care, and thought that we got this in Tahoe, but the incubation period is off and definitely got it a few days before. But while in Tahoe, I just thought it was the altitude. So you can see that is 2 years ago, and it's really amazing to be able to look back. I love it because I have a place that I can actually see when things happened, right? And in 2 years is a long time. I've watched my grandson grow up 2 years in this. So um, I really hope that you will think about that. In this book, I got this book at Hobby Lobby. You can go Hobby Lobby online as well to get the book, but make sure it has enough pages in it, okay, for a half a year at least. Okay, now let's talk about your mind, because your mind is beautiful, and even if it's not in the best shape for you right now, okay, honey, it's still powerful and capable, and it's still waiting for direction. But you have to decide. I mean, are you going to keep reacting to life, or are you finally going to start leading it? If you're ready for that shift, I created a gift for you. It is a manifesting guide, and it's a gift. It's free. It will show you the 3 simple habits that I teach, and I use them every single day, as just like the most successful people in the world do. All right, I studied a long time for this. These 3 habits will start training your mind to work for you instead of against you. Do you know what they are? Gratitude, meditation, and visualization. I have tons of videos about them. Go watch, okay? Once you see what's in this guide, you won't be able to unsee it. That's where everything can begin for you. Now, before I go, I just want to say this to you. Thank you so much for being here. I know you're busy. I know that life is full, and kids and work, and the fact that you chose to spend a few minutes with me, that matters more than you know. Because I am on a mission to help you get what you want out of this life. You matter, and to your family, to your community, and to this world, more than you probably realize. And the version of you that you're capable of becoming, the world needs her, okay? Now, you only have one life. So make it the one you were meant to live. Make it the one you always wanted to live. Y'all have a great afternoon, and I will see you later.